So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Down. 10-2 stop.
Off the play fake. Dennis. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. 23 yards, the final tally.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
6-6, pull it high.
From the gun, Dennis, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second and 5. They'll roll him out right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's third down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Back to throw. Dennis, he's going deep and got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 48 yards. On 1st and 10. Dennis, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run it with Jacobs. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Looking to throw. Dennis, he may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
60-yard. First down. Get ready.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Brown, his 6th. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down. From the gun on third down. Dennis being chased out left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Dennis. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Ready, ready. 10-2, sir. Come on, let's go. Five.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, echo. Go.
Throwing on 1st down. Dennis. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Hey, Haywood.
On 1st down. Dennis eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Right there on the coverage to knock that ball away was Mike Hughes. Off play action. Dennis. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the gun, Dennis. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brook. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A.J. Brown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going for Metcalf on the deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And mark him down all the way inside the Minnesota 10. It's a big play there for Seattle. 69 yards. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Here's Jacobs. Oh, it breaks another. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Dennis. He'll find Metcalf. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Dennis.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Once again, it's Jacobs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Running is Jacobs, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guy. So for the Seahawks,